Welcome to the stage of history. I am your illustrious host, Kevin Uncanny Anytime. I've accepted it. I'm uncanny. I've embraced it. It's my middle name. Uncanny is my middle name, man. Hey, look, y'all. I'm exhausted from this workout, right? I woke up this morning, didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it. There's a lot of mornings that happen like that. I'm like, don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. But from what I've seen, y'all understand, I built the foundation. I established the foundation to $1 million company. I saw the entire process from its inception. That was the final piece. That was the final level of unlocking legendary, right? The understanding of what it takes to go into that realm. And then it's up to me to replicate the process. And what's interesting is through this process, history is repeating itself. History is repeating itself, y'all. Today I'm talking about consistency, man. That was one of the things. Don't even trip. Okay? Do not even trip because I was incredibly inconsistent before my 30s. Even, I mean, before 5 years ago, still was super inconsistent, man. It's hard. It's one of the most difficult human things to do is to be repetitious, is to be consistent at one particular thing, at your goal, at what you're striving towards. But through the grace of God, man, I got the opportunity to witness it in real time so that my body can experience it. And that was the difference. That's the difference, y'all. That's the difference between superstars and all stars and just really great players, right? Really great players have built enough skill, have worked on their talent enough. And talent isn't something you're just born with. Okay, there's a lot of things that people claim I may be talented at, but they don't see the background work. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as being automatically good at something. It just isn't. It's a skill that's built, and some people are good at absorbing it visually and transmuting themselves into what they're watching. Because I've done that before. Some people get it through the actionable sequence of actually doing it over and over and over again, right? With consistency, y'all, my goodness, it it creates the compound effect, right? Now if you look up the compound effect, it'll show you numbers, but everything is numbers. Everything is numbers, y'all. This microphone is a microphone, yet it has dimensions that can be equated numerically. Everything is numbers. Everything is numbers. The hairs on your head, quoted by the Bible, are counted by God. Everything is numbers, y'all. The equation that I had to take a screenshot of, from my man, the writer of Atomic Habits, which is a phenomenal book, and I always highly recommend it. James Clear is super underrated, right? James Clear wrote a summary on the book, The Compounding Effect, and by God, this man came up with the formula, with the formula. Small choices plus consistency plus time equals significant results. Write this down, and I want you to look at it every single day. I'm dead serious. And I'm going to sit here for a second because I want you to write it down. I'm dead serious, dude. I'm dead serious. This is the answer. This is the answer, dude. This is the key. This is one of the major keys to life. I'm giving you one of the major keys to life, y'all. There's no other explanation, dude. There's no other explanation. I'm not going into this realm. I just want to help y'all to understand, right? Because there's this saying of like hard work always beats talent, and that's not the case. They're not against each other. They're not against each other. It's two different facets of human mechanics that can be applied to life, that can explode you into success. And success is defined by progression towards what you're trying to build or what you're trying to do. That's all what success is. It's not the end goal. It's not oh, I got the $1,000,000 now. Now I'm successful. No, it's the process. It's the process. Now, again, I can sound real crazy, man. So I'm trying to articulate this correctly. But I mean, this is just the reality of it, right? Let me just explain to y'all a couple things that happened in the past 5 years to me at 3T. Here's when I really started realizing that I was like, oh, okay. One is I can tune in on a different level, right? But the major component to that is my sheer willingness to be great without cheating, right? I used to put the cheat codes in the game, and it feels kind of good, but it's very fleeting when you win, after you put in the codes. But when you're able to get through the difficulty of the game through sheer will alone, something happens. And I don't even know. I can't even articulate it to you, but I felt it. I felt it. And here's a real life example. We have this thing called the PT test, and you can look this up. You can go ahead, go over there. You can go check it out, right? We have this thing called the PT test. All right, physical training test, whatever. It was like a physical assessment. We do sit-ups, push-ups, right? How many you can do in a minute. Now, what's so interesting about that is we had something like this at my elementary school, the German immersion. I went to German immersion in Wisconsin. I know German. Why? I don't know, but I do. I know German. You wouldn't know that about me unless I told you. There's a lot of things that you won't know about me unless I tell you, right? Like how explosive my anger used to be. I used to chase my brother around the house with a knife when I would lose in video games, right? It doesn't seem like that though, Kev. No, what, Kev? No, he's so cool, right? Here's what happened. So I started doing the workouts. Why? Because it was part of the job, right? I was like, okay. Start doing the workouts, right? All right, I'm gonna do the workouts because whatever. For a long time though, I didn't. For like for like a year and a half, I was like, I'm gonna just record. I don't do this workout stuff. But I always knew what I was capable of. I always knew that if I decided to go into that realm, it was gonna be drama, right? So I just always would sit back. And one day I felt challenged. One day I felt challenged. All right, come out here and work out. Wrong thing to do to a person like me. And this is just how I'm built, right? It has nothing to do with anybody or anything. It's just simply how I'm built, right? It's the mechanism that I built within myself. When I'm challenged, I tune into something else. I'm not even here. I'm really not. I'm not present. It's something else that takes over. I'm dead serious. Right? If you really make me mad, I've learned how to just, I don't know, I turn into something else. That's the only way I can explain it. Sometimes I don't even remember what I did, right? Because I'm just totally tuned in. Over time, consistently doing these workouts, right, at 3T, sometimes leading the workout, right? What I didn't understand was happening was that I was building something within myself, something I had no idea until we had the PT test, right? It was like, okay, see how many push-ups you can do in a minute, see how many sit-ups you can do in a minute. I'm like, whatever. We had this every quarter for a while. I'm like, all right, let's see where I'm at. Like, it was just like, hey, let's see where I'm at. The first time I think I do like, man, like 60 something, right? I'm like, wow, okay. So then I start kind of focusing, like, wait a minute, let me prepare for the next one. Let me prepare for the next one. Let me actually start as much as I can, right? As much as I can focus in on that thought and be like, no, let me prepare for the next one. So I'm like, okay, let me prepare for the next one. So there's a whole quarter that goes by, which is what, 90 days, right? Which is why the Mindset Matters program, this 90-day program, y'all don't even know what's coming. You don't even know what's coming. I took an idea, I took a foundation of something, and I made it ridiculously effective. It's gonna it's gonna blow your mind. Okay. Um, the next time I went into the PT test, I'm like, let's see where I'm at. I never go in like do better than last time. Come on. I'm just like, all right, just give it all I got. I'm gonna just give it all I got. I'm gonna just do that. That's all I need to know. Is Kev, go in. Go in. No comparisons, no numbers from last time, nothing. Just go in. Just see if you've improved. Just see if you've improved from the last time. And a couple people can vouch for this, y'all. Look up Michael Erickson. One time he was counting for me. Look up Michael Erickson, man. Look up Dustin. Look up Dustin. They seen it, man. That's why it gave me the Superman symbol. So look, I'm like, all right, let's see what's up. This time I get like 70 in a minute. I'm like, how can you do more? There's only 60 seconds in a minute. There's only 60 seconds in a minute. I didn't even understand what was happening, y'all. Do you understand this? I'm doing this and I don't even know how it's happening. Do you understand what I'm talking about, y'all? I'm like, how is that possible? I did it and I didn't even know how it happened. I'm like, wait, how do you get 2 reps in a second? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, whatever. So the next, I'm kind of baffled because I'm like, I should understand what's happening, but I still don't get it. I still don't get what's going on. I'm like, what was that? Like, I'm like, they're miscounting. They're just totally miscounted. That doesn't make sense. So then I decide to look up the Guinness World Record. And it's like, yeah, you can do 150 in a minute. And I'm like, what? What? Who? What's going on? So I'm just like, all right. So what can we gather from this, Kev? Because I love to dive into the science of it. What can we gather from this, Kev? Well, all I know is that I've just been showing up. That's all I know. That is all I know. That's all I know is that I've been showing up 6 days a week for days on end. For days on end, I've been showing up, and I'm like, okay. So for at least 90 plus 90, so at least for 180 days, I've been showing up, right? Minus the 1 day of rest, which was Sunday. So whatever that equates to, right? And I'm like, this is tripped out, man. So the next time I don't even believe it myself. I'm like, I can't. Come on, over 70. Come on, man. I'm like, whatever. Just do your best, Kev. Like that's all you could do. That's all you could do, man. That's all you could do is do your best, dude. All right, just go in, see where you at. That's how I always go into it. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just loving the process. I'm all right, let's see where we at. Like 80, y'all, like 80 something, dude. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm starting to understand something. And then all of a sudden the PT says we drop off for a while. Right. There's some what's I don't know, we turned this dude into. But look, something happened to where I started understanding something, and it's that, y'all. It's that again. Please, y'all, please. I'm here to help. I'm telling you, I'm here to help, man. Because I'm so fascinated with figuring this process out. I'm like, when you're excited about something, you're like, hey, you gotta see this. That's what this is to me, y'all. I'm so serious. That's what this is to me. I'm like, you gotta see this, dude. You gotta see this for yourself. That's the only way you really gonna understand it. It's a comment I put in our free Facebook group, Mindset Matters, right? Zach had put a comment down. It's a comment that I had responded to. Is that you he said leaders right must create other leaders, and I'm like, it's not even really a must. It's not even really a must. It just happens. It just happens, y'all. It's through the magnetic vibrational electromagnetic field that you create through consistency, which is this equation, the compounding effect, y'all. Please, I'm I'm doing this for free. I'm coming on here for free, y'all. Okay. I do promote my stuff, but I'm telling you, it ain't even about that. It's bound to happen, man. It's just bound to happen. I'm not even I sometimes I get worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like I'll be wondering, like, is this gonna work? I don't know. But what I learned in all of a sudden this company becoming $1 million company is that, especially especially when I felt as incredible as I feel internally, right? Internally to myself, no competition. Being able to witness and to honestly being like, I'm wow. It's interesting. It's very interesting because to me, I'm like, I got more than that, man. I got a lot more than that. But what you know what my problem was? Is that I didn't have the consistency, which is what I got to physically experience. Why? Because of the competitive edge of like, you better not miss a day because they not missing a day. You better not miss a day. And so I put that pressure on myself. And initially it started off with taking over the social media and posting 7 days a week consistently for years until somebody took it over for me. Right now, I'm hit the reset button. We starting the game over, but we starting the game over at a with with a new with experience level, right? With the experience level, right? Instead of starting off from one, I hit the reset button and it's like I started from a save point, and I'm like, okay, I start off from level 20. So a lot of stuff was like, okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm knocking stuff out real quick, going through the game, easy, right? But let me not get off track, y'all. Listen, please write this down. Please write this down and really and just study this. Just study this idea. Just study this formula. Small choices plus consistency plus time equals significant results. Oh man, if you capture this information and really study it and then really figure it out, that's it. Now all you got to do is do it. Now all you have to do is do it. It's not a matter of if for me anymore. It's just a matter of time, man. And I had that idea before, I had that idea before, and I thought you could do it without being consistent. I'm like, nah, dude, I could do. Come on, man. I'm athletic, ridiculously athletic. I'm hitting backflips. I'm playing basketball. I got an acute sense of awareness. I got incredible hand-eye coordination. I got all of these talents, right? I'm an extremely great video editor. I'm editing videos with a extremely. I just do everything from my phone, right? I didn't even go into learning a process, right? I'm still doing everything from my phone, which the jury is out if I need to enhance that or not, because a lot of stuff is basic and you don't have to really go for extra high quality, especially like TikTok type of content. People are not really um it really doesn't matter about super high quality stuff anymore, right? Because now people can just pick up their phone and just be like, look, I'm about to give you some good information, and that can draw a crowd, right? But the equation, y'all, the equation was one of my major, and it still is. That's why I'm consistently working on that. It still is a major area of opportunity, which negates all of that stuff I said, y'all. The backflips, the athleticism, the does not matter. It does not matter. None of that matters. The great video, none of it matters. None of it matters if I cannot be consistent. So that's the journey that I embarked upon, because I built systematic processes to where I was like, okay, yo, I'm dope when it comes to like basketball. I can pick it up. Okay, yeah, let me get in the groove. Okay, I'm dangerous, right? Video editing, okay, I can drop it off for a while, pick it back up, back in the groove. I'm pretty dangerous. Like working out, like all of that stuff, anything that causes me, I mean, any sport I can dive into and become very dangerous at it. All I need to do is find the mechanics of it, because I like games. That's just me. That's just part of my superpowers. I love games. I love video games. I love actual games. I love sports, all of that stuff. That's just something that I can highly tune into, right? That's something that I know about myself. I truly know this, right? And knowing that sometimes can make me lazy, right? Sometimes can make me be like, nah, I ain't got to do it today. I ain't got to do it. No, what for what? I got a handle on it. I'm good. But again, what did I tell you? The great, from the all-star to the superstar, the difference is the consistency over across all the platforms, is the consistency. So if you happen to be talented, right? Your major area of opportunity is going to be your consistency. That's what it's going to be, right? Because the seemingly untalented, right? That's one of the first things that they work on. You can't outwork me. The outwork mentality comes from someone who doesn't really know how to tune into themselves and appear talented, right? That's just I went the other way around. I knew how to tune into something and grasp the idea, which is what I like to do with information, with audiobooks. I can hear it and tune into it and grab that information and remember it and be done. That's just part of my superpowers, y'all. So it has nothing to do with anybody else. I just understand me, right? And so that's what I'm trying to help you guys to understand. This consistency game is going to really help you to understand you. And if you can break through the barrier, that's why my program is start off easy, man. Technically it's really easy. It's really easy, y'all. It's 4 weeks of meditation, right? Meditation practices take you 5 minutes. But can you do this? But can you do this for 3 weeks straight? 4 weeks straight? Can you do it for a month straight though? Just going into an app and filling out a recap every night. Can you do it? And you find yourself fighting against your own body. That is one of the major keys to this equation. You're not fighting against anybody else. It's you. It's your own body that is like, nope, lay down, sleep in. No, just no, work out tomorrow. Work out tomorrow. For what? You're good. You're in shape. It's fine. It's okay. You don't want to feel sore. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all. That's truly what it is. That's truly what it is. And it transcends into so many different areas of life, which is why one of the major things with like the semen retention, like the non-masturbation and stuff like that, and why it works for men and women, right? Is because of the simple fact of the consistency of mind over matter, of saying, no, I'm not going to give you that dopamine. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. You're going to listen to me. You're going to listen to this inside here, because that is you. That's the control. But what happens is over time we build a systematic nervous response to where your body will send you signals and say, hey, we haven't done this in a while. It's time to do that. And even and because that's such a powerful subconscious mechanism, it will blast a frequency out into the field, out into the quantum field, and it will make people do things. Like some people you following, maybe sometimes, maybe the guy you watching, he'll take his shirt off, post it. It's like, ooh. Or the girls, they do some provocative posts, right? And it's like, oh, what is going on here? What's happening here? Yeah, it's testing you, seeing where you at, what you got. That's difficult. And for the sheer idea of the difficulty of it and breaking through the barrier of consistency is why you should go into that realm. Is because, and again, I'll tell you, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but what I do know is that you're becoming ridiculously powerful in the process. That's what I do know for sure. That's what I know for sure. And you're charging some type of mechanism, some type of brain frequency inside of yourself that is amplifying more and more as you compound the small, what is it? What is it? I'm going to tell y'all to write this down again, man. I'm giving you multiple opportunities to write this down. Small choices plus consistency plus time equals significant results. Atomic Habits, highly, highly, highly recommended. Highly recommended. James Clear is a legend for making that book. People ain't nobody even really talking about it like that. That book is legendary. That was one of the final keys I needed. I'm like, oh, that's okay. I'm thinking way too grandiose, right? Thinking way too, yeah, it's gotta be large. It's gotta be, the production's gotta raw. No, just see if you can be consistent first, right? And that's mainly what my program is going to help you to do. Is to just be consistent first. That's why I appreciate Jana's comment in the institute. She was like, it's about building the consistency first, right? I'm like, yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. That's when the legendary starts activating, right? Freaking Zach is in legendary mode, man. I really appreciate you, bro. If you're watching this, dude, I really appreciate you because he's me. He's me 5 years ago that just was like, let me see what's up with this, man. Let me see what's up. I see that this dude, he's got a measure of something. Let's see what's up, man. I know where I'm at. I kind of know where I'm at, but let's see what's up, right? So let's go in this together. Let's see what's up. And I'm telling you, Zach, you found the right dude, dog. I'm telling you, you found the right man. Cause oh man, because it's not just consistency. There's a lot that I'm not showcasing simply because I just there's not enough time in the day. But once I'm able to delegate my tasks properly, and I'm really able to put my talents to the platform, it's gonna be. I can't wait. I cannot wait, man. It's gonna be a great show. I'm gonna give you guys a great show because I'm gonna enjoy it. It really, I really don't care if you guys enjoy it or not. I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy it. I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy it. It's gonna make me very happy, right? Making shows, making music videos, making music. There's gonna be a lot that's gonna all of a sudden come. It's seemingly out of nowhere, but there's a lot of background stuff that happened. There's a lot of consistency. I've put summers into writing music. I put summers into understanding beats. I put summers into playing basketball. I put summers into this stuff, y'all. Summers on end until here I am at 37 years old. And now I'm a built system. So now I've applied it to the Mindset Matters Institute and put it into a course of how I built myself. And that's what you get to learn if you choose, or you cannot. It's really up to you, and it's a part of your journey. If you decide to dive into that realm or not, to be like, let me see what dude's talking about, right? And it's but even then, that's just the door. That's what Morpheus said. I can only show you the door, Neo. He go into the room. She like, you not the one. He like, what? I knew it. This is stupid. This is stupid, man. Until he put to the test of like, hey, Morpheus gonna die and he believed in you. Are you gonna save him? Cause she like, you got the gift, but it looks like you're waiting for something. That's most of us. We got the gift, but we waiting for somebody to tell us, or we waiting for somebody to push us in that direction, or we waiting for somebody to pull us in that direction. Right? She like, what you waiting for, man? It's you, but it's not you. It's you, but it's not you. That's you watching this. That's all of y'all watching this. I guarantee it. Every single person that comes across this video, that's what I'm attracting. Legends. Cause I'm not basic. I'm not basic at all. So if you're attracted to this, you're only seeing what you have inside of you. And that is the truth. Everything I'm saying, everything I've relayed to you, you are a part of that essence of the character that I've become. You're a part of that. You're tied to it. You're connected with it. That's why you're here. And so I'm only here to help you activate the legend inside of you. And oh, when you do it, it's going to feel amazing. It's going to feel, you think, yo, I'm telling you, you think you've had dopamine hits from what, smoking, you think you've had dopamine hits from what, masturbation, sex, all of this stuff. Nope. When you activate the legend inside of you, it's a feeling like nothing else. It is a feeling like nothing else. Dead serious. So look, y'all, one more time, please write this down. Please write this down. Then I'm gonna go to the comments. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on so I can see. Please write this down, y'all. Small choices plus consistency plus time equals significant results. That is the formula. And that's why I'm like, that's all I gotta do. I'm not stopping. I don't care if only 2 people join in this time. I don't care if nobody joins in this time. Guess what I'm gonna do? That formula. Because I've seen it. I've already seen it. I've already seen it. And now again, like I said, history is repeating itself. History is repeating itself. So y'all watch out, because Zach's probably gonna start his own company at a certain point. Zach gonna launch his own company, dude. Because it's like this weird trail of, how can I explain it, man? It's like a trail. You can't see it though. You can't physically see it. It's like a trail of essence. It's like a breadcrumb trail. You know how they have the cartoons and they have the smell of smoke and they're led along. It's like that. It's like this mist. It's like this mist in the quantum field where, because you built that path, somebody else falls into it. Like, wait a minute, something's up. Something is up. And it's just gonna keep going. And I'm here to literally change the world. I'm here to literally change the world. There's so many people on there that's like, nah, you can't balance family and you gotta go through a period. Nope, I'm doing it. Why? Because I believe in it. Because I believe you must balance your family and work at the same time. You must do it. Why? Because time doesn't reset. You don't get it back. So, those instances where your child is growing, you want to be there. You want to be there because the time is going to go. It's going to go. And you don't have the time machine to go back to see them in that moment, in that present moment. Yeah. Yeah. So for all the, I shared this with one of them people that say that. Oh, you can't know balance. I don't care. I don't care. The David Goggins. I don't know if he got a family or not, but I'm telling you, he ain't on my level, because this is the hardest thing to do. This is more difficult than going in one particular direction and being like, oh, I'm gonna work, 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 work. I can do that. I could do that. I could totally ignore everybody and I'll explode. I'll explode because I've seen it. I could totally do that. What's difficult for me, and knowing what I'm capable of, what's difficult is balancing everything. It's putting the game on extreme. They're scared. That's why they say, no, that's the only way you get. They're scared. They're scared to do it because they think they would lose out on time. Well, no, time is what life is made out of. And so you must make it conform to what you want it to be. All these people who claim to profess you can manifest any life you want. Well, guess what? I want a balanced one. So okay, so let's go into that realm, and I'm willing to go through the entire process, risking failure, risking all of that, risking not even being anything significant. I'm willing to risk that to push this idea. Because why? Because every child deserves their father in their lives. Every child deserves their mother in their lives. Why? I experienced a period of time, a decade of my life where it wasn't there. It's unfortunate. But it made me realize, oh yeah, I'm never going to do that. I know what that feels like. It doesn't feel good. So, write down the equation. Okay? Write down the equation, y'all. And I want you to analyze it. I want you to meditate on it. I want you to study it like never before. Okay? Because that's the answer. That's literally the answer. If you watched any live, if you want to save any live, it's this one. That's the answer. That's that's literally the answer. Dead serious. All right. Yeah. 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 Pratch, you a freaking legend, Pratch. God dang, dude, you a legend, dude. You are a legend, French. I saw you. I saw it in you. I'm like, who's what? Speaking about climate change, 22? What? This girl is on something else. She's the new Captain Planet, y'all. She's the new Captain Planet, dude. She's gonna start massive change, y'all. All right. Look, okay. Chris, what's up, man? Good morning. Good morning, Josh. Wow, I didn't even see this, but I answered it. I'm 37, man. So, and I still sometimes get carded. Whatever, whatever to that. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just on a mission, dude. Like a lot of stuff doesn't even matter to me. I'm just on a freaking mission, dude. I'm on a mission. That's why a lot of things don't excite me. You know, it's funny because a lot of the times in the process of building a company, numbers were always thrown out there. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about the numbers, dude. I don't care. I don't care if it's 22,000 views, 100 views. I do not care, dude. What I care about is my message. What I care about is the intention behind my message. And that's helping the world find its purpose. That's what I'm here for, man. That's what I'm here for. And it was brought to me in such a miraculous fashion. There's so many things that happened that I was just like, what is going on here? But yeah, don't want to go too off topic, man. Been going for a while. Okay, so yeah, 37, Josh. I'm 37, dog. And I will, man, yeah, look 20. That's what I'm saying. I still be getting it's tripped out, man. And in the back of all of these things, that's something else that I'm I could be crazy, you know? That's something else that I'm putting to the test. Is holding on to the idea that that's where I stayed. It's really 25 in my mind mentally. I'm like, I didn't go past that. I didn't go past that. I never have. Right. So sometimes I get that people say, oh yeah, 25, late 20s. I'm like, that's where my aging stopped. And I hold that idea in my mind. And now people can say, well, that's not true. Well, how do you know? How do you know? How do we know? Well, because how do you know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know either. But I'm holding that idea. But I'm holding that idea. And I'm challenging the power of the mind. And I'm holding that idea. And we'll see what happens. Just like the PT test. We'll see what happens. I'm just interested to see what happens. I'm a scientist, dude. I'm a freaking scientist, man. I'm willing to go through the time to see, is this a thing? Can this be a thing? Now people are going, oh, it's genetics and blah blah blah. I don't know, but I'm holding on to the idea. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Um. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm ridiculously unathletic, short and slow, bad mix for sports, but I always play. For some, just making varsity in high school as a 5'8", 180-pound fullback tight end was the win. Getting back up is key. Yeah, Johnny Ripple. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Consistency is the key for most things. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely, man. Because it's the hardest human mechanism to harness. It's the most difficult human mechanism to harness, y'all. And I understood that. That's what makes the Michael Jordans, y'all. That's what makes them. That's what makes the Kobe's. Even Allen Iverson, great, phenomenal talent. He was like, I wasn't Kobe. You can look it up. He was like, I wasn't. Nope, don't y'all do it. I was not Kobe. Mm-mm. He said when I was going out, when I was like, it's the talent, and I was going out, we going out to the clubs. He said, dude was in the gym. You would think, why? Why is Kobe in the gym? Why won't he relax? Yeah, because it's like there's an insatiable quest to be great. And it's really, I guarantee you, it for the most part, it didn't have nothing to do with nobody else. It never is. It's this self thing, dude. Because when I think about it for myself, I'm like, it really ain't got nothing to do with y'all. It really don't, man. I'm just obsessed with life, with my living experience, with me being able to experience life. I'm obsessed with it. I'm like, this is great to see trees and flowers and different plants and animals. And I'm like, this is great. This is so great. Right? That fascination is what pulls me through a lot of stuff. Um, yes, yes, yes. What's up, Cordanian? Yes, yes. Little steps are still steps. Just never give up. Thank you. Thank you. We are in the birthing of Mindset Matters. I'm so pumped to be a part, man. Zach, because you, man, he coming with it, y'all. Zach is coming with it, and it excites me so much. I'm like, this dude is legendary. It's on and popping. I told y'all I'm looking for legends, man. Zach showed up. Like, I'll show you. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But it's not gonna be a lot of Zachs. It's not gonna be a lot of Pratchett's. People that's just like, you know what? I'm jumping in. Jack me and Morpheus, let's go. They're not going. It's not going to be a lot of them, man. I've understood that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with the process being slow, man. Because I'm not looking for these people that's going to be like, oh man, you no man, this don't work and blah, blah. No, I ain't looking for that. I ain't looking for that. I'm looking for people to be like, dang, dude, okay, yeah, I see this. This is a pretty easy. This is a pretty easy program, but I got to stretch my consistency out. I got to really put myself to the test and really be like, no, I'm committing to doing this. I'm committing to making sure I post my recap every day. That's what it is. That's all it is. And it sounds easy. It sounds easy, but then start doing it. And for some reason, some days you'll slip up and you'll miss it. And you'll be like, wait, what? Why? And you'll be pissed at yourself. I go through this. I go through this. And I went through it a lot. I went through it a lot, man. But I'm telling you, y'all, lock yourself in a room. Hold on, let me see, Josh. Lock yourself in a room doing 5 beats a day for 3 summers. That's a different world, like Cree Summers. Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh, that's Kanye. Oh, yup. Yup. Kanye. The consistency. Mm. So let me put this back up here for y'all. Thank you, Prash. Thank you for typing this in here. All right. Freaking legend, dude. Watch out for our show, too. Our show coming out today. All right. Kevin Pratch on Earth. Glad to have met you, Pratch. You're freaking legendary, dude. Pratch on Earth, man. New superhero out here. Zach, man. Zach, we gotta come out with a nickname for you, dog. I want to call you Zach Morris because you're like the cool you like the cool dude in school. I want to call you Zach Morris because I loved Saved by the Bell as a kid, but we gotta figure out something for you. Not the Zach Attack, not the. It's got to be something legendary, dog. We gotta come up with a name for you, man. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Crazy legs. This man just like, bro. Josh, you silly dude. You are silly. Oh man. That is funny. Bridget, what's popping? Hey, look, so for anybody watching this, y'all join the free Facebook group, okay? Mindset Matters. Look it up. Look it up, man. And when you get in there, I challenge you to post something motivational, something, man. And I'm giving y'all the real, like, it's just right now, it's just me. I'm gonna have to hit up Mike. I'm gonna hit up Mike on Messenger, see where he at, man. But because he was good at posting too. But it's just me and Zach posting in there, man. It's just me and Zach posting in there. Just kind of a little bit of response now that we creating conversations, but ain't nobody else really posting there. But I'm telling y'all, this is just the way it goes, man. That's why I'm okay with it. That's why I don't get scared by this stuff. And I went through that process. There was a bunch of fear behind, oh, we're not getting the numbers. And I'm like, dude, it has nothing to do with the numbers. Do you understand? It's like I knew the formula, but I didn't know how to articulate it. Somehow I get to download this information. Thank God, man. By the grace of God, man. All glory to God, 1000%. Because I have no idea how I do some of the stuff I do and how I get the information I get. I really don't, y'all. Again, it's the same mechanism as the PT test. I'm like, from 60 to 70 in a minute, from 70 to 80. And I'm just going into it going, all right, let's just see where you at, Kev. Just being consistent, not doing too much different, not going harder into workouts, nothing. I'm just being consistent. And then all of a sudden, the next time I try to perform, I do higher than last time. I was like, what the heck is that? I surprised myself. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I was like, this does not make any sense. What the heck is that? So I'm not here to understand it. I'm just here to work it. Now that I know it exists, I'm just like, yo, okay, it's a thing. Whatever. I'm just okay. Now that I know it's a thing, whatever. Let's do it. Like, let's just freaking use it, dude. Okay. We don't have to be. Sometimes, I get very detailed with stuff sometimes like that, but sometimes you don't gotta know how it works. You just do it. You just freaking work it. Once you understand that it is a thing, it's like, yo, just use it to your advantage. Like 1,000. Just use it to your advantage. It doesn't matter. Straight up. But yeah, man. Yeah, if y'all Pratch on Earth TikTok. If you're on TikTok, dude, y'all just look at the. You'll see it. She got the gift. She got the gift, dude. You'll see it when you look at her TikToks. You'll be like, this something about this girl, man. And that's what I said to myself. And then I go to her Instagram page, and it's like, love others, love yourself, and love the earth. And I'm like, what just happened? What just happened? Did I just fall into a different dimension? What is going on here? What is going on here? Because I'm the only person I know that have said that. What's happening here? What is going on? I don't know how it's working. I'm just working it. I'm just working it. I'm just going through the process. So I'm saying, y'all, just get into the institute. Get into the institute, y'all. It's $40 a month. Yep, low price leader. Low price leader. I'm making it cheap, y'all, because I don't care about the money, man. I don't. It's gonna show up. It's because I'm gonna compound. I'm gonna compound through the equation, right? And there may be a time where I lose everything because I've seen that and I'm ready for it. I've been through it already. Whatever. If that's what happens, that's what happens, and I'm just gonna go through the process like I did last time. All right. I've seen it, man. It's not surprising. It's not scary to me. It's like, all right, well, I'm just have to figure it out. I'm just have to figure it out, man. That's all it is. You just gotta figure it out. Um, yeah, gotta find a name, y'all. Oh, Bridget, I miss you too, man. Look, join, please go into or I'll invite you. I'll invite you to the Facebook group. That way you can get some of the information. Um, I really love the content that I'm creating too. I mean, I don't get a lot of likes and stuff on it, but I'm telling you, it's freaking legendary, dude. Like the way that I'm putting together the stuff, the visuals with what I'm saying and the music combination, man, look, man. Y'all don't gotta tell me it's dope. I know. Like I know it's dope, and I'm not being arrogant. It's because I really like it. It's my creation, right? It's my creation. And that's the point where you'll get to. At a certain point, you're gonna understand. You're gonna be like, that's why this is dope. Because I like it. I'm telling you, that's what started happening. Look at this, y'all. Look at this real quick. I'm sorry, I'm going extra long. These are the first. I saw these online, right? I tell y'all about the stuff that I'll be watching, the Dragon Ball Z, the stuff like this. I saw these online, and I was like, those are dope. I was like, yo, those are dope. I'm getting them right away. I gotta see what those are. Those are dope. And then when I happen to go somewhere, when I happen to go to a mall or something like that, it's the frequency, it's the energy I'm holding in it. As I looked at it, I actualized, like, boom, those are dope. Those are dope. And people will say it. But I didn't say people will say it. I just embodied it and said, yo, those are dope. That would look dope on me. Right? And so now when I go into the mall and people see them, they're like, yo, those are dope. it's I don't know what it is. I don't know how to articulate it, but it was taught to. It was talk to my kid's mom. She taught me that. She taught me that, and I'll never forget it. Shay taught me that, dude. She was like, when you go buy clothes, the clothes have to kind of call out to you. And I'm like, what? What is what? Call out to you? She's like, yeah, they gotta call out to you. You gotta really want it. You gotta really be like, yo, this is it. So I start going in the malls a bunch of times and just looking for the clothes. I'm like, where are the clothes? Where are the clothes gonna talk to me? And then one day it happened. And it was like, this would look dope on you. And I'm like, okay. And I put it on. And I hadn't really got complimented before too much before that process. But then once I put it on and it's like a combination of confidence. I was confident in it. I grabbed it. I liked it. I appreciated it. I wore it. I was like, this is stylish. And then people started saying it. Yo, that looks good, man. That looks good on you. I really like that. Oh, that is dope. And I'm like, as a scientist, I was like, no, what is that? What just happened? I need to straight up break this down. What are the molecules? Like what's going on? What's happening right now? This doesn't make any sense. I was getting ridiculed at a important point in time for the stuff that I was wearing. How did what happened? There's nothing different that happened. All right. She definitely all right. Oh, just joined the institute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's interesting, y'all, because I'm telling you, it's a program that helps you to build consistency, right? And you'll watch me and Zach and whoever decides to be consistent in the program. You'll watch us go through, and we'll just post our recaps every day. We'll just post them every day. I think I've missed a day though. I think I've missed a day. I think Zach is on top right now. I think I've missed one day for sure. I think, but yeah, it's all about just it's all about just the consistency, man. It's all about the consistency, y'all. Appreciate you guys staying on this long. All right. Maybe what I'm saying is, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just being me, man. Okay. Yep. Legendary. Legendary, dude. I'll send you all the links. But yeah. Yeah. Thanks for joining, Josh. All right. Thanks for joining. But you'll thank yourself. You'll thank yourself one day. You'll be like, I'm really glad I did that, dude. I'm really glad I did that, man. Cause now you just hit a new level. You about to go into a realm of unlocking yourself. Right? You about to unlock yourself. And it's gonna be a struggle. You're gonna be fighting yourself a lot. You're gonna be fighting yourself a lot. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, Bridget. I'll send you the link. But yeah, love you guys. All right, love you guys very very much. So again, where is it? Do I have the banner? Yeah, here's where you want to go if you want to join the Mindset Matters Institute. $40 a month. Just like I'm paying $40 a month for my LA Fitness membership. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, yeah, I'll just make it the same. I'll just make it the same. Yep, because that's really if I can afford that, then I'm like, okay, then it's affordable. I want it to be affordable because I'm telling you, the process, man. It's just all about the process. And then what you're doing is you're paying. You're not really paying me. You're paying yourself to hold yourself accountable. That's really all it is. You're paying yourself to hold yourself accountable. You're exerting energy. Money ain't even real, dude. You're sending out energy. That's what you're doing. You're transferring energy saying, "Okay, I want to hold myself accountable to this." That's all it is, man. That's really all it is. That's why I'm like, "Oh no, I don't have to make it this exponential price cuz this is what I'm worth and blah blah blah." It's like, "No, dude. No. $40. $40. Let's see if you can make it." Let's see if you can make it through, right? If you don't, it's cool. I'm not really too much tripping on it. But if you want to become legendary, man, it's here for you. It's here for you. It's right here waiting for you. Like, yep, come on. Cause I found them. I told y'all one day I got really excited. One day I got really excited. I came over here. I said, I'm looking for legends, man. And they showed up. And they showed up, man. They keep showing up. Right? Freaking Chris, man. Legend, dude. Jana, legend. Pratch, legend, man. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand until you meet him. until you meet them in the community, and you'll start understanding like, oh, they're freaking legends, dude. And building this massive group of legends, man. And I'm hands on. I'll be messaging you and stuff, checking in with you, like, everything okay? You good? You know, because I care, because I really do care. I'm really trying to have you go through this program. I'm really trying to unlock that legend inside of you, right? Yeah, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. But yeah, um, here's one of the difference though. The difference is that each program that I'm building is going to be $40 a piece. So if you do want the entire compilation, by the time I build the third full meditation program, that's going to be $40 too. So it's $40 for the elements of life, $40 for the Mindset Matters program, and then $40 for the I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it like, I thought of a new one too, so it might be another one that I'll add on called the Legendary Program. That's really gonna freaking test your brain. But I can't get too excited and start working on that first. I gotta keep refining what I'm doing right now. So I'm working on the Mindset Matters program. That's gonna be another 40. So if you want to do the both in tandem, it'll be $80, right? If you want all three, it's $120. If I build a fourth one, that's what, 160, right? Um, and that just makes sense. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. That's the way I'll do it. So they'll just be $40 a piece. So if you don't want to do the elements of life and you want to just drop into the Mindset Matters program, then it's still just $40 for you. Hey, how about that? That's a great. I thought that was a great system. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, Kev. That's pretty cool, man. But yeah, all right. Um, yeah. Y'all silly. Now that I found out I'm part of the Illuminati. Dude, right? They gonna come get you. Like, you haven't been posting your recaps. All right, y'all. But I'm out, man. All right. I'm out. I'm not gonna I just went way longer than I thought I was gonna go. Okay. Love you guys. Come on, man. Get some gear. All right. Get some gear. Get some gear. All right. This symbol, this dude stopped me in Disneyland and was like, what is that, man? That looks cool. And I was like, so it begins. So it begins, man. But yeah, go to mindsetmattersmore.store to get some of the gear. Go to this mindsetmattersmore.net if you want to jump into the institute. I'm closing out the open enrollment either tomorrow or Saturday. Either tomorrow or Saturday. We'll see how it goes. So tomorrow or Saturday, no more open enrollment. Josh, thanks for joining in, bro. It's gonna be epic. All right. Now you can hold Pratch accountable. All right. You gotta wake her up like, hey, look, hey, what you doing? Um, y'all hold each other accountable, man. Having an accountability buddy is good too. But yeah, and look out for me and Pratch's show today. Kevin Pratch on Earth. On Earth, Kevin Pratch on Earth. All right, it's a play on words too, because it's like I want to draw attention to her name, Pratch on Earth, on TikTok, because it's amazing. Because it's amazing. But anyway, love you guys very, very much. All right, have a fantastic rest of the day. Okay, really think about that equation. All right, and remember, mindset matters more than anything else. All right. Have a fantastic rest of the week. Focus on the good. We'll see you next time. Anytime. Out.